I want to be a man cub and stroll right into town. I want to be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh. Doobie-doo. I want to be like... Well, I don't want to be like you at all. Welcome to Is It?
Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I am reliving all of the Disney films.
Ah, of course. You're in that
Again.
stage of parenthood.
Oh,
It's good, though.
yeah. Oh, well, Frozen. Princess Anna and whatever her name.
yeah.
Pajamas, T-shirts,
Yep.
slippers. The lot. We have got the lot. You know, that's that merchandise.
Yep.
I mean, we probably shouldn't go into the way that you go about merchandising the...
What have I done?
Pardon?
Well,
Nothing. I think it's brilliant. But, you know, you do exploit the merchandise area of your particular...
Well, that's, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the merchandise for this channel or...
No.
Oh, for the artist I manage? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did a new merch deal yesterday.
Yeah. You just did a what?
I just did a new deal for merch
Did you?
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. You make a lot of money. Well, one, not you. This is our new thing, isn't it? One can make a lot of money through gigging and selling merchandise.
One used to be able to. It's changed a bit. Brexit came along and kind of ruined it for the
I
most
thought you
part.
said you did it all for cash.
Never done that.
No.
Never done
no,
that.
No. That's
Never
what I
done that.
thought.
No.
No.
No,
Cash is not king.
No. Well, no one has any anymore. I mean, that's kind of true. Merch in the old days, not that long ago, pre-lockdown, it was nearly all cash that people wanted to pay for merch at a gig. Instantly, the first tour we did after lockdown, no one has any
I
cash.
can't remember what it was you said.
Everyone wants to pay with a card.
Yeah.
But you learn lots of interesting things doing merch. So, like, when you do a seated
I
venue...
think lots of things. I think they call them scabs, don't they?
Well, you learn that if you've got a seated venue, you sell a lot of merch on the way into the gig. People won't buy merch on the way into a gig if they don't have a seat because they've got nowhere to put it and they don't want to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a standing gig, they'll buy the merch on the way out.
Yeah.
And they will always buy more merch on the way out anyway, even if they bought some on the way in because they've had a few drinks and they're a bit excited. So,
When you moved house recently,
Yes.
was there more stuff in your flat or
Yeah.
in your garage?
well, that was a toss-up. Yeah. The garage was a bit of an issue.
How many boxes of T-shirts and postcards were in your
Quite a few. Yeah. Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah.
You work in this game,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Yeah. I suppose so.
Should we talk about a plugin?
Why, would that make you feel more comfortable?
Not really.
Yes, let's talk about a plugin. What are we looking at
Let's talk
today?
about a plugin. Well, the nice people at Safari Pedals, who we haven't talked to for a little while, sent us a copy of their new clipper called the Zebra Clipper.
Are they still making them look like pedals?
They are, yes. But some people really like that. They've got a
sound
bit
great.
of a following now.
I know, they sound great.
Yeah,
But
I'm with you a little bit on the looks. It's a interesting development. Zebra or Zebra to our American friends out there is a clipper, and interesting for them to do a clipper. I think everyone else is doing one, so why
especially
not?
one
I
that
suppose.
looks like a guitar pedal.
Well, yeah, I guess it's the one thing you wouldn't have a guitar pedal in. Anyway, let's have a look at it. So you've got an input and an output, very obvious. You've got a very big, you can't not miss it, really, oversampling button, which, I suggest you use to avoid the aliasing. You've got the meter in the middle, and you can choose between in and out. I really miss the fact that this clipper has absolutely no waveform. You can't see what you're clipping, really. You have to use your ears. Now, look, I advocate using your ears a lot when it comes to EQing and compressing things. It's quite good to just use your ears, but when you're clipping, I mean, I guess you could argue the same thing, but you can't tell when you're clipping too much. It's really quite tricky to tell with that metering situation.
I mean, let's be honest. It looks fucking stupid for a clipper.
It doesn't look... I mean, that could be its advantage. It doesn't look like all the others. And if you've You know, they do bundles and all that. There could be reasons why people would buy this over another clipper. It's got a few interesting things. So it's got 3 different styles. You can have analog style clipping, you can have modern clipping and round clipping. I think round clipping is soft clip from what I could tell. The modern I really liked. It has a very sort of staccato-y, spiky kind of clip sound to it. Totally suitable for trap and modern pop music. Analog is just a little bit less obvious. It's got a Mojo control. I don't really know what Mojo does other than it adds something. It adds some kind of analogy warmth when you whack it up. The sub boost is a weird one on a clipper. I don't really understand why that's there. It's a bit of a weird one. Clipping doesn't lose you sub, not unless you've got a really bad mix where the subs are clipping through the roof. So I don't know why you'd be wanting to put sub back in. But anyway, it's got that. And then it's got a blend control at the bottom, which is actually, again, a bit strange for a clipper to blend it. But yeah, that makes it a bit more useful because you can clip the hell out of it and then blend it 50-50 parallel clipping.
Yeah,
maybe
parallel clipping. Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing. What else can I say? Yeah, I was mostly perturbed by the lack of the waveform. For a clipper, I found that I couldn't use this clipper in mastering, I don't think. It's just not accurate enough from a what I'm doing point of view. The presets, however, are awesome. There's a lot of them, and they're really good. I went through loads and loads of them, because normally I try a couple of presets, and they're like, nope, useless, and I give up. This, I went on a bit of a mission trying loads, because they were really good, and were good at what they said. The drum ones were great, the bass ones were great. Really thought the plug-in.
But hold on. There are very few controls on it.
Yes. Well, there's very few controls on any clipper.
But so what's?
What are you doing?
Just checking.
Oh. So
what? I mean, how many presets can there be if there's that few controls and a clipper is just a clipper?
Because they've obviously gone into this because you've got the Mojo and the sub boost, then you can change, you know, how much clipping and the style of clipping. They've been through and tried it out on loads of different instruments and given you some examples of that.
I think we've been very good at Safari pedals.
You're not feeling this, are you? I can
No.
totally see it in your face. You've got your frown on. Your eyebrows are all up at one end and all down at the other. You look like the McDonald's arches.
Yeah. Ooh, McDonald's. Love McDonald's. Yeah, it just seems a bit. It seems a strange format for a tool like a clipper.
I agree. However, if you are putting together a whole collection of plugins, and they're all in this format, they all look like this. They've got like a master bus compressor. They've got this, that, and the other. They kind of have to add everything they can to it before they move on and do something else, maybe.
But they have already, haven't they? They've got plugins in other formats.
That's an associated company, I think, rather than the same company.
Okay.
But
Zebra clipper.
Yeah, interesting.
Fucking stupid.
Dad's not a fan. Anyway, the price of the Zebra or Zebra clipper is $79, which is, yeah, I can see he's fuming under there. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't need to say anything. People will realise.
People will realise, yes, from your face.
Well, not from my face, from looking at the price.
Yeah. I do think that price is a little bit pokey for a clipper that I'm not going to use in mastering. I don't think you're going to pick this.
Do you think they're actually on drugs, or
They might be. I don't know.
Zebra clipper?
Maybe. I don't know where the Zebra bit comes in.
Hello.
But then I didn't understand the flamingo reverb either. I keep thinking there's a joke I don't get there.
I don't think there is. No.
Okay.
No. I think it's about as funny as their Zebra clipper.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I see their adverts on Instagram.
Yeah.
And there's compressors and stuff that they're demonstrating on drum buses and stuff, and they do sound good.
Yeah.
But you cannot put out a plugin that looks like that for 80 quid.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the price is a bit much. However, while we're still talking about price, if anyone bought their everything bundle and has got all their plugins, they sold a lot of those.
Yeah.
You get 80% off. So that's
yeah. So that's basically saying the real price isn't worth it.
You've got your harsh head on today, haven't
Yeah, well, no, it's not today. I liked Safari Pedals. We've done a lot of their plugins.
Yeah.
I've seen their Everything bundle, and I just thought that they'd clicked onto that they make good sounding plugins.
Yep.
But the format just doesn't work.
Wow. Dan's not having it.
I'm not having it. No.
No. All right, Dan, I'm coming with you.
Are you?
I'm coming over to your side, man. Yeah.
You know, I would go and find another clipper for
Fair dues.
for 80 quid.
Fair enough. I ain't going to argue with you there.
So is it shit? Or, sorry, is there a demo?
I've lost all interest, Dan.
Well,
I've no idea. Yes, there is.
Yeah,
Go to the website,
yeah,
download a demo,
have a
have a
look,
play
yeah.
with it. But I would say Dan's right. For less than half, you can get the SIR Audio Tools clipper. I use that one in mastering all the time. This is the wrong way to present a clipper if you want to use it, I think. I get it, it's fun and it can do some interesting things. And I think the presets show where their mind was with it. In that, let's not use this as a serious tool for mastering, let's use this in a mix for doing some interesting stuff. And in that situation, it works. However, as a regular clipper, which is how we're going to look at it, it's a bit shit.
They've clearly, like, their plugins sound good.
Yeah.
You know,
was it the Dirty Dog reverb? I use that all the time. That's
Yeah.
really good. The Flamingo reverb and delay thing, use that.
So why not just listen to us, format them better. You know, let us go and use these fantastic tools that you've got. But it looks like a joke.
Fair dues. You've heard it.
There you go.
Dan has spoken. He's
So
not happy.
Well, I am going to have to ask the question, even though you've said it. Is it shit?
I'm going to have to say it is because you feel so strongly about it. I feel like it would be wrong of me as your mate to disagree.
Please like the video.
And subscribe to the channel and maybe become a channel member. There's also an Instagram, which is Studio Life 101.
Check out our top 5, and Sean has done the most amazing mastering course along with a mixing course with all of the files and parts, the links to which are below this video.
Anyway, we will see you all soon. Adios.
Sayonara.